to I Am Refocused Radio with your host, Shamaya Reed. This show is designed to inspire you to live your purpose and regain your focus. And now, here's your host, Shamaya Reed.
Hey, welcome to I Am Refocused Radio. We are here once again. And man, just like any other day, we have another show, another amazing guest for you. We have Kyle O'Brien. You know, it's that time of the year again, Super Bowl ads. Man, it's been a half a game last night, but are you wide awake, Kyle, man?
I'm wide awake, even though my Niners lost. I'm up here and I'm raring to talk about ads and not the game.
Man, I feel you. I have the same feeling. But yeah, man, when it comes to the ads, I have to come right off the bat. My favorite one was the Dun Kings. I don't know about you, but that was hilarious. What were your top ones that you liked from yesterday?
Well, I thought Dun Kings was really good. It was fun. It had star power. It had Affleck doing his Boston accent, which is always a blast. And getting the Goodwill Hunting guys back together in such a silly way. It was a lot of fun. My favorite of the night was Sarah V with Michael Cera. I thought that was hilarious. It was weird. It was silly. It stood out to me because it was so different from all the other ads. I definitely enjoyed Uber Eats. They had a lot of fun with their stars. BMW with Christopher Walken, State Farm with Schwarzenegger and DeVito. There were some good ones, definitely. A few clunkers along the way too, but I think those were the standouts. And of course, Beyonce for Verizon was fun as well.
Yeah, her trying to break the internet. I thought that was hilarious. Now, when you look at these ads, I mean, a lot of them are spread out. The Eminem ones was pretty interesting. I feel like there was a lot of different emotions this year. There's some serious ads. There's some, like you said, some not so amazing ads. But what do you think were most of the brands' approach this year? Because I feel like it was slightly, they're trying to have different emotions this year.
Yeah, definitely. I think there was a decent diversity. I thought there was more humor than there was last year, but I thought the ads that went for emotion really did quite well because they stood out more. I thought the Kia ad with the young skater was really nice. I thought, that was a beautifully produced ad. And then I thought that the NFL ad with the kids in Africa, getting into the game, I thought that was another beautiful ad that really played up on emotion and feeling. And I thought those two worked really well. And I know that from the USA ad meter, those ads did very well as well, along with the humorous ads.
We're talking to Kyle O'Brien, agency's reporter for Adweek and also editor of AgencySpy. Let's talk about Wicked. That was playing on my childhood emotions a little bit. What was your response to that trailer with Wicked?
Oh, Wicked! I want to see. I've seen it on Broadway, and it was brilliant on Broadway. But man, the spectacle of this thing just looks amazing. That's one where I saw it and I went, that actually makes me want to go see this movie. Very few of those trailers really kind of caught me and made me say I want to go to the theater. But Wicked, I will go to the theater for that, just for the pure spectacle and knowing that the stars in it are some of the best.
Kind of makes you wish it wasn't Thanksgiving. It would be like summer.
Yeah. I will wait for that one. I will buy my tickets. I will drive to the best theater and I will witness that on the big screen.
Now, what do you think about the Planet of the Apes trailer? The Kingdom.
I kind of wonder why. There have been a lot of Planet of the Apes movies. It was the trailer itself was pretty visually stimulating. I don't really know if I want to go see it. I've seen a lot of the Planet of the Apes movies, and they're very hit and miss. I don't know how this one's going to be. I guess I'll let some reviewers go check it out before I decide to spend my money on it. But the trailer was intriguing. It certainly was. It had a lot of action in it.
Yeah, I agree with that because I've seen one of the movies, and I just don't know how long this one will be.
Yeah, exactly. They tend to be pretty long, but I mean, visually, I'm sure it's going to be amazing. Whether the plot can stand up to that is another thing.
Now, there's a lot of celebrities throughout the commercials. Even Usher was in a couple of commercials. commercials in the Super Bowl. What do you think was the game plan to utilize a lot of celebrities to get them in, characters?
Yeah. So, I mean, there are always a lot of celebrities. And sometimes you go, well, why is this, celebrity there? Like, I mean, I love Usher, but why was he in the BMW ad? He didn't really need to be there. That ad was purely Christopher Walken. And he was kind of there at the end just to kind of promote the halftime show. All right. Well, did he need to be there? No, it was kind of a useless cameo in my opinion, but there, Beyonce was perfect for her ad. I thought, the friends, Jennifer Aniston and David Schwimmer were perfectly cast for Uber Eats. I loved Schwarzenegger and Danny DeVito for State Farm. I loved the M&M's ad with the almost has-beens with Marino and Terrell Owens. I thought that was a lot of fun. So, I mean, if you use a celebrity correctly, and get the most out of them for what people remember them for, that's the win. It's when they use them and you don't know why they're there that you kind of go, that didn't work for me.
Yeah, to your point, I was waiting for them to play some kind of Usher song. Yeah, I guess they were selling electric cars.
yeah, they were selling electric cars. So, and they referenced, but they didn't play it. So I thought, okay, there's a missed opportunity, but I still like that ad. I still love the Christopher Walken BMW ad. I thought it was a lot of fun.
Now let's talk about Dina and Mita. I mean, talking about two elderly women, hilarious. Let's talk about the commercial with them. What do you think about the Doritos?
I thought it was fun, a little over the top, but with Jenna Ortega and these two abuelitas going at it in their scooters, it was a fun ad. It didn't make the top of my list, but I certainly, when I watched it, I chuckled. I thought it was good action. I thought the casting was good. I thought it was fun. It just there were some cliches in that ad that I kind of went, you didn't need to go there, but at the same time, I had a fun time with it.
Yeah, it was the scooters for me that had me cracking up on that one.
Yeah, the scooters, pinning the car, which was great. I thought that was fun.
I almost feel like they could have ended it there, but yeah, to your point, it was a little bit intense on that commercial. Now, when you anticipate some of the commercials, are you every year thinking about, okay, this brand's going to be a little bit more funnier than this brand, or how do you try to anticipate the commercials?
Well, a lot of them are sent before, or at least the teasers are sent before. So we have a good idea of what they're going to be doing before they air. A lot of them we've seen before they air. There's very few. The Verizon was one of the few examples of something that they didn't. I knew nothing about it going in. We heard some rumors that Beyonce might be involved, but so otherwise we kind of know what's coming up, and we know that they're going to play with humor. Like M&M's, is always going to play with humor. They always do. Reese's, same way. The Budweiser, they're going to use the Clydesdales, and it's always going to be effective. If not the best out of the night, it's going to be at least good. It's going to tug at your heartstrings a bit. So we knew the humor was going to be in the forefront.
Once again, I want to say thank you, sir, for your time. I know you're busy, and man, have a good one.
Hey, you too. Thanks so much for having me on.